Kobe was my idol and you know, my favorite player growing up. It wasn't, I mean, he was obviously tremendously skilled. You know, number 8 was a crazy athlete and did a lot of freak things on the court, but it was his mindset and his killer instinct, his mentality, how he approached every day, and his work ethic.
There are countless stories of players sharing their admiration for the Hall of Famer Kobe Bryant. Whether it's about the Mamba's mentality, work ethic, IQ, or signature moves, so many looked up to and gained motivation from Kobe's game. While many are in this category, few are in the category of applying these elements to their game, and Julius Randle is officially a member of the few. The Knicks all-star forward is having his best season yet, and with his numbers rising in nearly every statistical category. But the most important stat of all is that the Knicks have earned enough wins to be in the playoffs for the first time since 2013. And I like to think that the Mamba's influence had something to do with motivating New York's leader and the entire team. This is Topic Tackle. Let's go. What's good, people? JC3 here, and all I do is work has become a popular saying nowadays. Everyone thinks they work hard until they look...
Don't say it! Don't you say it! Left! Come on!
Well, this is probably how Julius Randle felt his rookie year when he thought he was coming into practice early.
My rookie year, training camp before I broke my leg, you know, I'm a rookie, I'm thinking I'm getting there early. You know, when I got there at 8 o'clock, whenever it was, I don't know, but he was already full sweat, like almost at the end of his workout. And it just kind of opened my eyes up where, like, you know, he's 18th year, he has everything he wants, accomplished everything he wants, but he's still outworking everybody.
This was just the beginning of Kobe's work ethic rubbing off on Randle, though, as the Knicks forward shared a story from his second season in a Players Tribune article. Having grown up in Dallas, Randle had an early season road game against the Mavericks circled on his calendar. Just imagine returning to your home city for the first time as a pro. It's got to be an incredible feeling and an experience that you look forward to sharing with your family and friends, and this was exactly Randle's plan. After a Wednesday night game, the Lakers arrived in Dallas and weren't scheduled to play the Mavs until late Friday night. Randle's phone was getting blown up with texts from family and friends with plans, and at 20 years old, Randle definitely was going out that night until Kobe intervened. We're coming up on the hotel in Dallas, and Kobe turns to me and he goes, "Julius, what you about to do?" I'm like, "I'm about to see my family, chill with some friends, you know, have a night." And Kobe, he just cuts me off. He's like, "Nah, we're going to the gym." Keep in mind that this was on November 11th, 2015, just weeks before Bryant would announce that this season would be his last. Even though Kobe knew that Randle was in his hometown, the lesson was, to get to the next level in this league, you can't be putting in that next level of work only some of the time. Has to be all the time. No such thing as sacrifice without sacrifice. From that moment on, Randle made it his routine to head to a gym every night to get extra shots up and work in, even on road trips. As soon as he got off the plane, he would head to the gym before doing anything else. And the latest chapter in this work ethic story that has spanned over Randle's career, February 6, 2020. Okay, the Knicks pick up a 2-point win over Orlando at home and fly to Detroit for a matchup 2 days later with the Pistons. Randle was dedicated to his routine of getting off the plane and going to a gym to get shots up, so much so that he had the Knicks set up spots in advance for him. On this night, he would be heading to a small high school gym in Detroit, and upon his arrival, he struck up a conversation with the athletic director, who said to Randle, "It's good to see you. Guys don't really show up here to work out anymore. Matter of fact, the last guy to come in this late to shoot, man, that must have been years ago. It was Kobe." This was just weeks after Kobe passed away, and Randle described the moment as one of those moments that stays with you. One of those moments that forces you to take a second and feel humble about how connected everything is. Randle now understands why Kobe chose to mentor young players like him, not only so that he could improve, but so that he could pass down what he learned to other players. Continue to move the game forward. And that's exactly what Randle has done on the Knicks this year, as his habit of getting extra work in now involves nearly the whole team. We'll have this big bus of guys on the plane to gym workout plan just trying to get those shots up. It's a cool energy. I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation as a player, while I've also gotten help with this larger thing we have going. We're flipping the script on the reputation of our entire franchise. How can you not love this story, man? I mean, come on, this is movie type stuff in the making, and regardless of how the Knicks do in this year's playoffs, this is a young, hungry team that is full of future stars that are in constant pursuit of bettering their craft. And you know the famous saying about New York, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. The Knicks have made it again. Now, let's watch the rise. We'll be back with more Topic Tackle coming soon. Stay solid, people.